Maureen, are you listening?
Yes, of course.
You can have my research, but that's it. I'm sorry.
I see. Would you like some tea?
Yes, please. There's no way that kind of surgery can be performed on a living subject.
But it can be done, Martin.
Not without major repercussions. I think Walter Freeman proved that the surgery is a medical nightmare and the worst mistake in the 20th century.
But I've improved the method. Not only do you go behind the eye socket, but you go through the forehead as well.
The negative effects?
Are highly outweighed by the positive benefits.
What positive benefits, Maureen? What?
Absolute control. Changes what it means to be human.
Legally, it can't be done.
Excuse me?
There's no way that your research will be approved by the Human Subjects Board. It's too risky.
I suppose you're right. After Tuskegee, getting approval for human trials has been a nightmare.
I need some water.
Overall, though, I will be successful.
Not with my help.
You'll help me one way or another, Martin.
As I said, my name is Detective Ray Collins.
Who's not corroborating, sir? Ask me whatever you like.
When was the last time you saw Rachel Cummings?
Well, there she is.
Rachel, what happened to you?
I must insist you have some tea.
God, Martin. You okay? We're gonna get out of here. It's gonna get here.
No.
Just let me get
No, it's here. No. Come again! No.
She's being lobotomized.
You're Senator Mullins. You're the first to be taken.
Yes, several months ago. Here, drink this. It's tea. It's safe, I swear.
What's that?
Colleen Anderson. I've been taking care of her, but she gets worse every time they take her away. I think they cut into her brain. They used a new method of ice pick lobotomy that combines hammering the ice pick behind the eye socket and cutting into the forehead to reach the frontal lobe.
What about her face?
The blood vessels burst around the eye sockets, causing bruising, hence the sunglasses to cover it up.
They messed up.
They went too far with her. Usually when they perform the procedure, they need their test subjects conscious to monitor their behavior. When they're about to cut into their head, they tell them to count backwards from 100. When the test subject becomes unintelligible, that's when they stop cutting. When the test subject stops talking, well, they know they've gone too far. At 93, Colleen stopped counting.
93, drink some tea. Let the revolution be. 93.
Is that what happened to Martin too?
No, he refused to count.
And Rachel?
Rachel was the most successful test subject yet. She almost reached Maureen's final goal.
Which is?
Complete mind control of a high-profile person who can fit in with the rest of the world, function individually, yet be controlled by Maureen.
But Martin wasn't a politician. He was a scientist.
She invited him to join her experiments, but he refused, so she gave him the poison tea.
What about you? How do you know all of this? You've been here longer than any of us. Why are you still around?
Someone had to make sure you finished your tea.
No!
Such a failure!
Marissa!
No. Only her face. I could have just strapped you in while you were unconscious, but I like to talk to my patients before I experiment on them.
You don't need to do
Make
this.
sure they're aware of all the risks.
I don't need to tell anybody. Don't do it. No.
Hammer. Ice pick.
No, please.
I would count backwards from 100 if I were you. Wouldn't want us to go too far now, do you?
95, 94, 93.
Hello, Governor Palin. Would you like some tea? Let the Tea Party revolution begin.